Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend than the NBA? Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
And here's Memphis' starting group. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then it's Edey. From deep, MP. Memphis with a rebound. Now Wells unloads from 13. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. MP scanning the floor. Wembanyama, screen on Murray. Pass to Doncic. From downtown. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. The Grizzlies on offense. To the paint. Edey, that's good.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
MP, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Here's Edey. Three-pointer. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Ooh, they pick off the pass. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Jackson outside. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wells. From outside, off the mark.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
From deep, MP sinks the tray.
And they can breathe a little easier on their fourth shot. They finally hit the target.
Pass to Edey. Blocked. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. We talked about how to play defense against DeJounte Murray. Coach said, well, DeJounte has made it no secret he plays better with the ball in his hands. So obviously we want to force him to give it up and act as more of a shooter whenever we can. That's easier said than done, but even if it happens a few times, that can change the game. Back over to you, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the 76ers with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Porter Jr. comes in for Markkanen. And Jared McCain subbed in for Doncic. Now here's Edey. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. To halt the run, and Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
MP, the pass to Embiid. Kicks it out to MP. From the arc. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 12.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Jackson with a screen on Porter. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Sixers lead by 10. MP inside. Jackson on him. MP no good. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Count that one.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
These guys are looking forward to this year now, putting last season behind them.
Houston, he's checked in for Philadelphia. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Zach Edey.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Here's Macy. Still no points. Pass to De Silva. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's MP. The rebound by Jackson.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Macy. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Memphis shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Jackson, 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And the Grizzlies making a change here. And so he hits both. MP outside. This one for 3. Counted from distance. MP's got 17 points.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Or the 76ers at the top of their game, huh?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
We've got Jared McCain. MP is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, down low. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Toronto got the job done. He scored 53 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
That's good stuff, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Wembanyama, screen on Jackson. And he lobs it up top. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Jackson. To the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Stolen by Jackson. The 3. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 5.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Well, we're in the closing weeks of the regular season. There's no rest for teams competing for positioning.
Yeah, this is the time where if you have a couple of nights of bad effort, you might drop 2 or 3 positions. It's not the playoffs yet, but it's critical this part of the season.
Jackson, the pass to Macy. Off target from 3-point range.
You have to credit their effort, Lee. They've done an amazing job on the glass.
MP outside. Pass to Doncic. Philadelphia moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. And here's MP from outside. And the 76ers another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Jackson outside. 4-3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. Wembanyama down low. Defended by Jackson. MP shot is off.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Pass to Macy. A minute 42 left in the first half. Jackson against Doncic. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Philadelphia. Edgecombe comes in for McCain. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Doncic against Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Wells misses. The Sixers lead by 18. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Fred.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
A nice shot by MP.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Back to Murray to win the cold spell. And it's MP with a rebound.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Fader on the way. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by MP.
See, this is the thing about Wembanyama's size. It gives him scoring options that no one else has.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And the 76ers with some changes. Joel Embiid comes in for Victor Wembanyama, and it's Houston in for Luka Doncic. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Jackson is checked in. Outside Wells for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's MP. Let's go with a 3. And the 76ers another 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Outside Murray. Outside Wells. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep. Wells has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. MP getting it done for the 76ers. He's nearing the 40-point mark. Just getting whatever shot he wants. More 2K action in just a moment.
Welcome to half.
Well, they're running the offense through MP. A guy who just continues to elevate his game, never stops working. This is why he is where he is today.
And that's why his team is where they are after the first half. Let's take a moment now and swing on over to the playoff picture in the Eastern Conference.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court for Memphis, Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Then there's Zach Edey. Then it's Murray. Outside Wells. Back to Jackson. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
Pass to Edgecombe. MP outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 38 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
From outside the arc. Rebound by the 76ers.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Philadelphia moving it around. Launches it. Another three for Philadelphia.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Wells, the pass to Murray. Screen by Edey. Floats one. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And here's MP from outside. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Wells. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Murray. And again, it's Memphis missing.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, and you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility, so bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back to you guys.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Memphis. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one, and that's a one-game homestand for the club. From deep, MP. Oh, connects again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Outside Murray. To the middle. Here's Edey. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Better try something different. Long arms Wemby, yeah. He makes a defense by himself.
The Grizzlies have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Back to Murray. Pass to Wells. Looking to win the run. Drops in the three. Wells has got his second bucket on the night.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
MP outside. There's the three. And again for three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in. Feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Edey. Jackson outside. Back to Edey. Outside Murray. It's good.
He has no problem going in there with the big trees because Murray is focused on that possession.
Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 20-5 run. Here's Edgecombe. Doncic outside. Pass to MP. Launches a three. Good! Another from three. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Now Edey. Three-pointer. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's MP. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the... And with the fourth quarter... Both teams changing it up here. Timeout call, the 76ers. There's 38 seconds left in the final quarter. There's 38 seconds left in the final quarter. Embiid, a screen on Jackson. Connects again from distance. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
And here's Murray. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The free throw drops from Murray.
It's fun to watch a crafty player like DeJounte Murray who uses a blend of speed and smarts to make trouble on both ends of the floor.
Timeout called, the 76ers. They're up by 24. All right, guys, what's your take?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's MP from outside. And good! There's another! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far. Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot.
And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching.
Spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K. Boy, 3 games left until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the East will look. Taking a look at Philadelphia. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all.
And right now for the 76ers, they've been on a roll this season. Currently first in the conference, but they know they still have a lot of work to do.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. And Benyama's out there with MP. Then there's Edgecombe. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Markkanen in at the 3. And for the Pelicans, they've got Beard. Filipowski's out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Henderson. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. Greg, we've got 2 teams that boast some serious firepower off the bench.
And that depth makes each team more difficult to defend, more unpredictable. Both sides have a lot of guys who can step up on any given night.
On the basket by Jones.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Willie Green for a minute. He told me when he was watching film of their opponent, what stood out was Lauri Markkanen's efficiency. Coach said Markkanen doesn't need high usage to be effective. He gets a lot of his points off of movement, and he brings versatility to this offense. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Here's Spears. 76ers getting the bucket. And Jones has it in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. Jones has got 5.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes
scary, even more difficult to defend.
Well, he just looks so confident right there, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Here's Spears. 17 points in his last outing. Jones with the screen on Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
And those active hands of Wembanyama coming up huge there, leading to an easy one.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Spears with it, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Capella sets a screen for Jones. Just 5 to shoot. And that one, good. Jones has got his third basket of the night right there. Philadelphia's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. The 3 from MP. The 76ers, another 3. Here's Henderson. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Pass to Capella. Here's Spears. Jones, no one around him. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
Now, here's MP. This game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Queen. Here's Costa. No good. That would have tied it.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Houston passes to MP, and he gets it to go. MP's got 13.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Here's Teague, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Pelicans trail by 5. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
MP, and the dunk by MP.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
Now here's Teague. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Utah Jazz. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And B getting it done for the Philadelphia 76ers. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We've got more in... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And what about the collective efforts so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
And for the 76ers, Jared McCain is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's MP in at the force line. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He had 65 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
All right, Allie. Great stuff as always. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Clock at 6. And the Pelicans miss again. The 76ers leading by 8. MP, no good.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
T kicks to Henderson. From deep. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. It'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. The 3 from MP. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Pierce, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Tari Eason's checked in for the 76ers. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. To the inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
Right wing. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Henderson for 3. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4. Doncic passes to MP. Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pelicans trail by 13. Pass to Henderson. The layup off target.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now, Fears. Tim, I can hear it in my head right now. You called Steph Curry must-see TV. Does anyone from this next generation maybe approach that description for you?
Well, Kevin, certainly Victor Wembanyama would be at the top of that list. You're talking about a one-off when you combine that size with that particular skill set. And then Anthony Edwards would be another guy because of the explosiveness and excitement that he brings every single night.
It'll be exciting to see this next generation and see if they do impact it like the ones before them, for sure. Doncic dishes to MP. 1:05 left in the first half. Stolen by Henderson. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half of the game. Shot clock at 5. Bulls from the top of the key. Pierce's shot is off.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Pelicans trail by 12. Tries the spin move. Jones for 3, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. How about MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first free throw is good. And the 76ers making a change here. He hits both from the stripe.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Here's T. There's the 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we finished one half of basketball. 76ers on top, ending the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. New Orleans back in a moment.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true.
And now back to our game. What a half from MP.
Well, he's playing with conviction.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
They've got Clint Capella, Anderson out there with Fears. Then it's Herbert Jones. And it's Filipowski in at the 4. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. MP rattling the rim.
Get up, MP. Climb that ladder. No doubt about it.
Now Fears. Pass to Henderson. Kicks it out to Jones. Up and in on the layup. Jones has got 12 in the game.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
And he gets the bucket.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Pass to Henderson. Capella sends a screen for Henderson. The 15-footer. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Well, these types of looks are easy for MP. The defense must make it harder for the young guy.
Henderson outside. Pass to Fears. Here's the 3. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Well, it's still a good start to the half. They had to miss sometime.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Golden State, they couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And right now for Philadelphia, they wanted the top spot badly, and they did just that. A real testament to both their chemistry and work ethic.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Tari Eason comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And Jared McCain subbed in for Edgecombe.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Now here's Henderson. In the corner, it's Capella. Here's Filipowski. Eason grabs the board.
Well, that's a tough matchup for the offense there. It's a low probability on that shot.
Back to MP. And again.
Once again, he's reached the 40-point mark as there has been no slowing him down all season.
Well, GA, with all these 40-point performances, he's close to matching the mark for 3rd most 40-point games in a single year. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. So for the Pelicans, Queens checked in. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Kyle Filipowski. 1:49 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. There's the pick. Pass to Queen. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Teague checked in for Henderson. A moment here now to see the numbers for him.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
It's hauled in by the 76ers.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
The Pelicans have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I have been lying to you. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Queen. Here's Spears. Nice jump shot. Good. That's now 8 points for Jeremiah Fears.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And here's MP for 3. And another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the 8.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Teague feeling it out a bit. Pass to Queen. 5 to shoot. No good from outside. The 3 from MP. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the 4th.
And so it's Philadelphia in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful...
Timeout called by New Orleans. They trail by 47. There's 49 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Henderson against Porter. Fears with it. Back to Henderson. 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here we go, all alone. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Here's Fears. Banked in off the glass.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
MP, that's for 2. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This
Ooh, that felt good.
Hey, what's up?
Good game last night.
What's up, MP?
And for my money, an NBA game is just the top.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And a look now at a few years' worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Nikola Jokic.
And as you might expect at this stage of his career, his passing numbers have been dipping year to year. But having his veteran presence and helping to lead this team with his experience, that's something you can't put a price on.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Alex Caruso is out there with James. And it's Wall in at the small forward position. And for Philadelphia, they've got Victor Wembanyama. MP is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Edgecombe in at the 2. And his team's run through the finish line of the season, Grant. There must be a certain amount of reflection happening.
For teams that are out of it, they might start that process now. But who has time for that if you're playoffs bound?
Now here's Markkanen. From deep, MP buries it from 3.
Oh, serious range from MP. I wasn't sure he had that in his bag.
Caruso, the pass to Gordon, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Caruso, and right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Denver moving it around, and there's James from the arc. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Pass break, here comes Philadelphia, and MP throws it down.
Outrunning the field, MP. He's got those young legs, folks.
And it's Caruso with the ball for the Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. Their last encounter was in Denver.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. It may very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that. When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Caruso outside. Pass to Jokic. Misses in close. The 76ers have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. And when you have a multiple MVP like Nikola Jokic, there's pressure to put him in position to win it all, Clark.
Certainly agree with you there, B.A. Widely regarded as the best player on the planet, Jokic has the capacity to will them to victory single-handedly, but ideally, he shouldn't have to. He needs some additional reinforcement to complement his greatness.
Shot clock at 5. Will it go? And it's James with the 3.
Classic Jokic move right there. The defense is drawn to him inside, so he sends the ball right back out. He plays with such a high IQ.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He added 55 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Allie, great info there. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
James, outside. Pass to Jokic. Caruso outside. Hey, expanding his range. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
MP no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Caruso. Off the mark there with a 3. The Sixers lead by 7. Kicks it out to MP. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown. MP's got 20 points.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter. Carrying the load for sure.
Caruso, pass to Gordon. It's Jokic, high post. Caruso with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And a foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the 76ers. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Porter Jr. comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And Jared McCain subbed in for Doncic. Here's Thor. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Three-pointer Holmes, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's MP from outside. He buries it from 3. Give him 23.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Outside Brown. Here's Richards. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. We're coming right back. for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. We've got Smith, Sadiq Bey out there with Christian Brown. Then there's Nick Richards, and it's Thor in at the 3 slot. Smith finds Bey. Outside Brown. Deflects the pass. Fires away from way outside. And it's MP with a rebound.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Checked in for the Sixers. And then for Denver, Nikola Jokic is checked in for Richards. Caruso comes in for Smith. And James is subbed in for Bey. There's a screen. Thor, the pass to Brown. Down low. Here's Jokic. Wembanyama with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics take sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Back to you.
Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Eason's checked in for Philadelphia. Luka Doncic comes in for Houston.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Nuggets trail by 18. James outside. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment.
Pass to Thor. Outside wall. From behind the arc. Jokic stayed with it but couldn't get it to fall. Here's Doncic. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Jokic against Wembanyama. To end the run. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
You know, I don't care how close you are to the cup. If Wemby is lurking, you got to do something else.
Edgecombe, he's checked in for McCain. And Denver with a change here, too. Gordon's checked in. And Gordon with the big finish.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Wembanyama, screen on Gordon. Back to MP. There's the triple. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Gordon, left side. Pass to Jokic. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Yeah, and Wemby makes it look so easy. If he's anywhere near you, don't even try to score.
And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 41.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And it's Jokic missing.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team. With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Caruso, the pass to Jokic. Denver moving it around. Caruso finds Jokic. Shot to stop the run. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Left side Eason. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Number 17, Michael Porter Jr.
Ball for three. Nails it from three.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And so it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Thanks for stopping.
They're going to the arc, drilling shots, making it look simple, even by today's standards.
Yeah, you'd think a defense now would be more prepared to guard the three-point. All right, and now that we are in, that does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Lauri Markkanen out there with MP. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Edgecombe. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Caruso, the pass to Jokic. 5 on the clock. Here's James. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now. Back to MP. From deep. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Pass to Jokic. Over Wembanyama. Jokic gets the bucket. Jokic has got 5 now.
Jokic showing his mid-range talent this time. Dynamic with the ball all over the floor.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. From deep, MP. Good. He hits again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Caruso outside. Pass to Jokic. Over Wembanyama. Jokic, no good.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
3 for 3 this half. Nothing to complain about with that.
For Denver, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Gordon with a screen on Markkanen. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Embiid, a screen on Gordon. MP shot is good.
This defense just can't sit to shooters.
Well, the Nuggets shooting just 35% from the floor. And here's Gordon from the arc. The rebound by Markkanen.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Here's MP. Again, the Sixers score.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Caruso with the bucket.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, when someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri. Brian, back to you.
That's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. MP outside. Embiid, a screen on Caruso. MP looking around. Fires the 3. Good! That's another bucket!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. To the inside. Here's Gordon. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist with that last one. MP outside. Lets the 3 fly, and got it! Another basket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
Outside wall. Denver moving it around. Gordon against MP. Fires from deep. Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
He converts those at a high rate. But not that time.
And here's MP from outside. He got it again! Sensational!
And that's 70!
He is unconscious. Caruso, the pass to Jokic. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
And here's MP. Markkanen sets a screen. MP, that one's good.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Philadelphia on top, delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger.
Substitution on the court.
From deep, MP. And the three-pointer goes.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
On the wing, Caruso. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
From deep, MP. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
For the Nuggets, Alex Caruso. 2 shots.
Good on both. Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. They're in front by 45. Guys, what do you think?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break.
From deep, MP. Another one falls. Amazing. And there it is. 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating.
Oh, that's good.
Great game.
Looking good, MP.
Starting at power forward, 6 feet 10 inches, 00, and B.
It's the NBA. And checking out some numbers for him.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
And now Washington's starting group. We've got Johnson. Antetokounmpo is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Rowe in at the 1. And for the 76ers, they've got Lauri Markkanen. And Benyama's out there with MP. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Edgecombe in at the shooting guard position. Hurtling down the home stretch of this season, Greg, what do you make of potential first-round series in this postseason?
Well, there's certainly some matchups that I think plenty of fans would love to see. But we still have a bit of time for things to kind of fall into place. That's what makes this time of year so exciting.
On the clock, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. And Washington has possession. Following the three-pointer by MP. Johnson, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Over MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the game.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
That one misses.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And it's Rowe missing.
Well, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Here's Rowe. Last time, 14 points for him. Inside, here's Giannis. Lays it up off the glass. Giannis has got 5 points so far.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And the three off target. Philadelphia leading by 9. MP with the bounce pass. Edgecombe. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle on the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
MP against Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. And some changes here for the 76ers. Embiid, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Michael Porter comes in for Markkanen. And Jared McCain subbed in for Edgecombe. The Wizards with another miss.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
And good that time. And now that's 11 points for MP.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Antetokounmpo kicks to George. On the wing, Carrington, guarded by Doncic. Antetokounmpo looking it over. They need this. He takes it up and lays it in. Antetokounmpo's got 7.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
And the basket by MP.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
It's good from long range.
Oh, coming right back at him. Bub Carrington with a big 3.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's MP for 3. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
MP has been leading the charge for the Philadelphia 76ers. He went on an aerial 3-point display, drilling. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Michael Porter's out there with MP. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Edgecombe. And it's McCain in at the point. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Ellis against MP. Hits the 3-point bomb. MP's got 23 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Denver delivered quite a performance. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. 76ers making a switch here. Eason's checked in, and a switcher also for Washington. Sissoko checked in. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Rowe. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
MP deciding where to go with it. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Rowe. McCain defending. And back in the day, guys like Bird and Magic competed for championships as rookies. But Doris, we haven't seen that in a while.
Kev, you have to remember, Larry Bird was drafted in unique circumstances. He was drafted a full year before he left college. And for both Larry and Magic, they joined talented veteran teams. That would be like the Celtics or Warriors drafting Wemby. It would be the exact same story.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Down low, and it's George finishing it off.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in. I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Pass to Rowe. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
And here's MP for 3. The 76ers another 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Rowe. Hart with a screen on McCain. Launches a 3, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
That's just Josh Hart getting to his spot, being shot ready. Nicely done.
The 3 from MP buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 37.
Here we go. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Eason, a screen on George. Good, he hits again.
Well, he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just dominate.
You're right. We knew he had a shot at it tonight. He is now tied for 3rd for the most 40-point games in a season. It's George on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's MP, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
Washington making some changes. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Josh Hart. Giannis comes in for Keyshawn George. And it's Johnson in for Carlton Carrington. Here's the screen. From deep, Antetokounmpo. Good defense by MP. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. MP's got 44.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down. An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
The 3 from MP. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 47 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Philadelphia 76ers.
It starts with their rebounding. They're controlling the glass. That gives you those extra possessions.
Yeah, they're doing the dirty work, plain and simple.
And now let's turn our attention to the player of the month in each conference. In the Eastern Conference, MP. Thank you for being with us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So on the floor for Washington, Antetokounmpo is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Johnson, and it's Rowe in the point guard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Chance now to check out the NBA's most efficient scorer. MP is number 1.
He is a finisher, plain and simple. That field goal percentage just absolutely jumps out at you. It borders on astonishing. And what I love about MP, his work ethic. He's someone that wants to keep getting better and better.
And the Wizards with possession. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. Here's Doncic. MP outside. Pass to Edgecombe. Harkinen from outside. Here's Wembanyama. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wembanyama's got 6.
And you got to get a body on Wembanyama or he will eat you up down low.
And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. On the wing, Giannis. And it's off from three-point range. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Rowe passes to Antetokounmpo. And here is Johnson. Giannis a screen on Markkanen. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the 76ers. And here's MP for and good. He hits it again.
And the 50-point games continue to add up.
Well, every game takes him closer to the next benchmark. Next up, second place all time.
Well, Claxton could have an apartment up near the rim. These dunk attempts are routine.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Giannis passes to Sissoko. Johnson outside. Beyond the arc. No good. Shot missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
MP outside. From outside the arc. Connects again from distance.
And all season long, he's been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
You're right. He's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third most three-pointers in a single season. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Rowe. Launches it. MP grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Pass to Johnson. And they get it. Bangs home the trifecta. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
And here's MP for hits it again. Wow!
And 60 points becoming a walk in the park for him this season. Incredible.
And guys, he's inching up on second place in most 60-point games in a season. Oh, with the way he's been scoring, that is very much now in reach for him. Another bucket. Wow!
We're bearing witness to one of the great scoring seasons of all time.
Greg, he's delivering night in and night out. Great games and nearing third all-time for scoring in a season. Back to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Off target with his 3. Pass to Doncic. MP right side. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Markkanen passes to Doncic. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Antetokounmpo passes to Sissoko. Giannis a screen on Doncic. Rowe. The Wizards with another miss.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so... And we reach the fourth quarter. Making a switch here. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
They've got Cameron Johnson. Also, Tari Eason out there. Jared McCain is out there with MP. And it's Houston in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. MP, no good. Here's Rowe. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2.
So, here we are. Last game in our MVP series.
How important is this one for making your case?
They're all important. But voters remember the last thing they saw. So you want to dominate the late season matchups.
You expect them to dominate tonight?
Always. You can't do anything without the confidence to know it's possible first.
That's good advice, kids. Listen up.
And it's not just for kids, though. A lot of grown people need that advice, too. Maybe we should start an advice podcast.
I think we should leave that to the professionals.
Bro, I am a professional winner. Come on, Xander. And in my professional opinion, y'all should like and subscribe to all my social channels. You never know what you'll see next.
good, MP?
Good plan.
Fine. I'll talk to you guys later.
Maybe.
I've never been scuba
Did you send out tomorrow's itinerary?
I was just about to when I get back. Why?
Jen's saying she's having second thoughts. That the talking points don't align with her core values.
Too player-centric?
Yeah, exactly. They don't feature any
Okay, that's only because. So what happened to the lady that I replaced?
VIP. She kept asking for selfies and autographs.
Oh, that's gotta be frowned upon.
Yeah, it is.
Before an underwater breathing apparatus because a mermaid, you are not.
Heads up, they're filming. You might be in the background.
Wait, what do I do?
Don't do anything. Just be aware that the camera is live.
Oh, I'm just so nervous I'll do something wrong.
Calm down. You're not the focus of the shot. You'll be in the back.
When I'm nervous, I sneeze.
Do not sneeze.
Okay, I'll hold it.
That's enough. Just go take your break, but don't walk in front of the camera.
In 2021, there were 109 international players on NBA rosters.
Pretty close to 20%.
Canada, Australia, France, and Germany make up the top four.
Yeah,
Well, how many countries total?
It was like 39 last year, and it's likely to expand.
I'd like to see each of us try to schedule 2 international visits next month. Talk to your teams and let me know how we should split our time.
Sounds good. I'll have my itinerary set by Monday. Definitely exciting times, right? Developing our player evaluations on a whole new level now.
I take pride in helping keep the arena safe. Oh, same. It's important for everyone to feel protected here and enjoy the game. And for my money, an NBA game is just the top.
We have great fans here. I like the family atmosphere.
Yes, management takes it very seriously and friendly.
It's generally just a good vibe.
Sure is. If we do our jobs right, it stays. Do you think it would be nice?
Yeah.
Freshman is still a little
water.
wild.
I think it would be insane.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Of course.
Guys, I'm serious.
We know.
You always are. Every year you're sure.
Took my kids to the ice show last weekend.
That's not true.
Oh, yeah?
I was like, yeah, okay, that one other time. Well, actually twice.
Are they doing
In fact, I think the only guy you weren't that high on was LeBron.
He's gotten some good breaks, but I think his luck's gonna run out.
We're having a game tournament this weekend?
We are. Bring snacks.
Oh, I love games. Can I play?
You play 2K?
All the time. I'll bring wings.
How's your dog doing?
And I'll bring
He's good. He's just got out of that puppy stage, so it's nice to have him be a little more chill around the house. Yeah, save the cardboard and paper for compost heat.
Tough, but fair. Text me the address, okay?
I know that some teams wouldn't mind, but our guards are shooting in the paint too much.
Changes needed?
Let the bigs use their size and give them space to rebound and play make in the post. Unless it's a dunk, I want our team.
Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
They're shooting high percentage.
We got food already.
That's not the game we play.
those
It
leftovers
diminishes the
are
roles
old.
of the bigs. Let's start cutting it out of our play calls.
You know, that's a
We'll
good
do.
idea. I might have to do that
We'll talk
myself.
about
Right? Right? Isn't that what I said?
I'm probably like 3,000 miles past due.
Man, I don't gotta worry about it. Dad does it for me.
Oh, that must be nice.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Brian Anderson here with you. We'll stand the postseason is just around the corner now. How hard is it to stay focused when you know the season is coming to an end?
Well, it's certainly hard for those teams that have locked in their spots. It's very easy to lose focus here in the home stretch. But for those still fighting for a spot, finishing well in the regular season has got to be the priority.
A look at the Pistons starting group. They've got Cunningham, and it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. Pass to Cotton. They set the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. And so MP will bring it up for the 76ers. Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. Well, there's a lot on the line in terms of the MVP race with Cade Cunningham and MP both.
Another one goes! Incredible!
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Boy, he's already left his mark on history as he now moves into 3rd place for most points in a season. Just amazing. Thompson outside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Playing above the rim. This kid, Asar Thompson, can fly.
And here's MP from outside. Rebound Detroit. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Philadelphia has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Good! Another from 3.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Up the charts he climbs. Now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. And it's Cunningham missing.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Thompson outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 8. Thompson with it. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game.
Yeah, you need to know where Wemby is. If he's anywhere close to the rim, it's really tough to score.
Doncic finds MP. The 3 from Edgecombe. The rebound by Detroit. Last time they met in Detroit.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 13-5 run. MP no good.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Here's Thompson. And again, no good by Detroit. Philadelphia leading by 8. And here we go again. The Sixers on the run. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
What a feed for Wembanyama on the alley-oop. Can't make it much easier for the big man.
1:06 left in the first. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Some changes for Philadelphia. Eason's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Michael Porter comes in for Larry Markkinen. And McCain subbed in for Luka Doncic. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Cunningham outside. Pass to connect. Here's the 3. Drains the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Philadelphia has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for third most made threes in a season. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Eason. Outside for Porter. Here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And here's Cunningham. The three is up. Doesn't go for him. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. The Sixers on top. They lead by 13. And the second quarter about... Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
We've got Michael Porter. MP is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Jared McCain, and it's Rollins in at the point. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Wizards put on a show. He picked up 66 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he could repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Markkanen's checked in for Rollins. And Detroit making a change here. MP against Brown. Nails it from beyond the arc. And that's 28 points for MP.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Back to Cunningham. And Cunningham throws it down.
Well, that's what you want from Cunningham. Use your size, attack the rim.
Brown against MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. I've wondered, of all the things you can teach players, can you teach great passing?
I really don't think you can, B.A. You can teach solid, fundamental passing. You can teach guys to make fewer mistakes by better use of fundamentals. But the great passers have great vision, and I just don't think that's something you can teach. I think that's something that guys gain over their time and experience playing the game of basketball.
2 on the clock, and it's Cunningham missing. And so MP will bring it up for the 76ers. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers, and that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. It's stolen by McCain. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. A deep 3 from MP from beyond the arc, and then some. MP's got 33.
He's dropping the 3 ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Outside connect.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Fires for 3. Kicks it out to Cunningham. He tries for 3. Oh, MP with a block.
Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block.
Well, when you talk about how MP can score the ball, the possibilities are endless.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And some changes here for the 76ers. Porter Jr. comes in for Eason. And Luka Doncic subbed in for McCain. Jovic, he's checked in for Detroit. Pass to Cotton. Here's Jovic, covered by MP. And again, the Pistons missing. The Sixers lead by 23. Philadelphia moving it around. Markkanen with a screen on Thompson. And here's MP from outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
On the wing, Thompson. Inside. And Hall gets it to go.
Well, once he gets a step to the rim like that, it's going to take more of a defensive effort to force the miss.
Thompson against Porter. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Pass to Hall. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Hall's got his second bucket of the night.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
And it's good. He hits another one.
Once again, he's hit the 40-point mark as he has been nothing short of stellar all season long.
And now he's moved into third all-time for most 40-point games in a single season. Now Cunningham. He's been an offensive force, averaging close to 34 a game. And there's the drive. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Philadelphia up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Good to have you with us. First half in the books, and maybe not a surprise, it's been quite the night for MP.
MP is stunting on them, and that defense has had no response. You're playing with fire when you let MP get into the flow.
Yeah, he's leading the way, and I don't expect him to let up.
All right, guys, now let's take a glance. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. They've got Cunningham, and it's Jovic in at power forward.
Well, at 6'10", I want to see Jovic attack like this inside. He has the height needed to be a weapon down there.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Doncic right side. Back to MP. Thompson pulls it in. And it's Detroit with the ball. Next up, the Knicks in New York. That'll be the third stop of this four-game trip.
Thunderous stuff from Jovic.
The Sixers lead by 21. MP scanning the floor. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 44.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Jovic. Thompson outside. Takes the three. It's hauled in by the Sixers. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved. But we're not finished yet. Brian, back to you.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. Pass to Thompson. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Can't cash it in from close range.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Back to Cunningham. Pass to Jovic. Can they get it? Philadelphia grabs the miss. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP outside. The 3-ball. And again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The 3 from Thompson. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
For Detroit, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Cotton, beyond the arc. The rebound by MP. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. Here's Jovic. And he gets it to go. Jovic has got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. And let's use this time to take a look at the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
He's a great example of what a modern big looks like. He's so much more than just a big in the paint, and that versatility is a big part of what makes him such an outstanding player.
Connects checked in for Detroit. Pass to Cunningham. Outside Connect. Takes a 3. Rebound by the 76ers. MP with it. Now Thompson defending. An open look for Porter. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Detroit moving the ball around. Jovic. And again, no good by Detroit. Now Philadelphia with it. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. McCain finds MP. Puts up a 3. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Now here's Cunningham. Just 3 on the clock. MP getting it done for the Philadelphia 76ers. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Changes here for the 76ers. MP's checked in for Eason. Houston comes in for Porter Jr. And it's Johnson in for Rollins. Johnson is out there with Jared McCain. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then it's MP. And it's Houston in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. The The 76ers shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. From deep, MP on target from range. MP's got 59 points.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the 76ers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And we just saw one of the greatest teams of all time win again. They've reached that magical 72-win marker, and they keep going.
It's just a great matchup for them, and they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Fades away. Rebounded by Cotton. And here's Detroit. Plenty of space. Count it. Good.
Listen, these coaches want Jovic to be shot ready. They need him to trust his jump.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep, MP. Thompson pulls it in. Cunningham deciding where to go with it. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win, showing that they're...
You said in your pregame video that you wanted to dominate in this game against a fellow MVP contender. Mission accomplished?
What do you think, Dominic?
I don't know. Why don't we ask this guy right here?
Yo! Hey. Why didn't you tell me he was coming in, old man?
Because I wanted to see that look on your face.
What do you think, Dad? How'd he do?
He was incredible, Dominic Hamlin. The kid's got a knack for the big moment, just like his old man.
I don't doubt it. Thanks for your time, man.
Thanks. Hey, so when's you doing?
Over to you, B.A.
Dominic, thank you very much. That's...
I've spoken to multiple voters around the league, and it's looking like MP is the clear-cut favorite to be this season's NBA Most Valuable Player.
Do you think I'd be a good mascot?
This team?
I'm planning to You know, I have never been to Maine,